Korean food is very popular these days, and of all the delicious things that are available, I'd probably say Korean barbecue is number one. And within that, kalbi, or the marinated short ribs. Here's my super simple recipe. A quarter cup of soy sauce, half a cup of sugar, half of an onion, 5 to 6 cloves of garlic, 3 stalks of green onions, and then you're gonna need a quarter teaspoon of black pepper, a teaspoon of sesame seeds, but that's optional, and a quarter of a kiwi. In a blender or food processor, put in your onions that you've diced along with the garlic and kiwi. When you're done, it should have a puree like this. For my meat, I'm actually using sliced tri-tip today because it happened to be on sale at the market. So I just cut it up into thin strips that are a 1/4 inch thick. This marinade is great because it could be used for a variety of different types of meats like beef, chicken, seafood, or pork. Let's start seasoning. First, take half a cup of the sugar and pour it all over the top. You're gonna mix this all together, and it seems like at first the sugar is not mixing in, but eventually it'll start dissolving and incorporate into the meat. Once that's done, add in your puree and then your 1/4 cup of soy sauce. Put in your black pepper and sesame seeds and add in your green onions. When everything's in, go ahead and start to mix. You're going to be mixing until all of the soy sauce is incorporated and absorbed and everything is fully mixed well. The last step is to add in a tablespoon of sesame oil, which I totally forgot to mention during the ingredients in the beginning of the video. After you put that in, go ahead and give it one last mix. And you're all done with the marinade. Pretty easy, right? This is actually my mom's marinade, and she dumbed it down for me so that I didn't have to use a lot of crazy ingredients. And I think this is super simple to make compared to all the other recipes I've ever seen. So once you're done packing your meat into a container, remember to scrape the bowl and get any residual marinade out and place it on top. I always like to finish it off with a little bit of sesame seeds on top. After you do that, go ahead and close your container and put it in your fridge. The best thing is to let it marinate overnight, nothing less than 12 hours or it won't taste good. So this is the next day. Here it is, all marinated for about 24 hours. I'm gonna go ahead and start cooking this. I'm gonna just cook it on my skillet because that's the easiest and fastest way to do this. Medium heat or medium high heat. So at this point, I'm going to remind you to turn on your vent hood because it gets pretty smoky when you cook this. After about 3 to 4 minutes, go ahead and check, and if it's browned enough, you can flip all of your pieces. Continue cooking until all of the moisture in the pan has been reduced. When it looks like this, it's pretty much done. We're ready to eat. I like to serve it up with rice and a lot of Korean side dishes, but you can eat it with whatever you like. So now you know a super simple way to make Korean barbecue. All the ingredients can be found at your local market. Nothing crazy, right? If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and as always, thanks for watching.